Alright guys, how's it going? Right, now that 1.1 has landed, there's a couple of things I want to try out. I've got myself into an eagle again just to try this out. I take any excuse basically, yeah. 9 Warzone. This is going to be pretty tough in an eagle. Now, I'm fully A-spec. If we just go to outfitting. I'm going to go with a cannon and a couple of pulse lasers because... Well, because of the shield cell bank now, I've had to drop down to a D2 shield cell in order to keep the A's everywhere else. Obviously going to go with the D sensors and the D life support. However, this is the only way to get it, to get the power to work. At 10.43 megawatts deployed, even, you know, when you switch off the cargo hatch and the FSD, you've only just got enough. So I reckon this is probably going to be the best. I haven't actually figured out yet if the D2 is going to work that well, the shield cell. It's pretty considerable nerf, but it was needed. The next thing I'm going to try is, I know I'm going to fail miserably with this, I'm going to try an Anaconda too. I've got absolutely no chance of doing it, but I just want you to see how little chance I've got. Now this could make for a pretty spectacular conflict zone. A lot of people complain about the heat that lasers kick out now. I had a little go in my ass. How good looking was that, by the way? We'll see it again the next time I come round. Now, as always, it takes me a little while before I get into it, yeah? I think I'm just getting too old now. I don't seem to be having any problems with heat, but I'm only using pulse lasers. How cool is that?
Target shields online.
Just notice that everything seems to turn so much better these days now.
Target shields offline.
Really not doing an awful lot of damage, am I? You sort of expect that. I should probably be targeting something like his power plant as well.
Target shields online.
Can't even remember if I'll get keybinds for that stuff. It seems to do. This is power plant.
Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
4,000 credits. That's interesting to see he was dropping mines as well. Yeah, so that's definitely new. I've never seen that before. Got to be said, 4,000 credits seems exceptionally poor for something like a Cobra. But it is up on the 3,000 that it was before, yeah? Go and get a hold of this Python. Yeah, you can see how the game's improving. I mean, these guys dropping mines and stuff now? That's something to think about. I'm gonna get this guy's power plant as well. Eventually. And I've gone over it. There we go. That's not good. This one's just going to die through hull damage. $13,000 for a Python. No, that's not bad, considering that, you know, everybody's involved in it. These can only be so high. How? Look at that for a view.
Under attack. Target shields offline.
I've got another Python attacking me, but I don't want to take him on by myself.
Target shields online. Target shields offline. Target shields online.
Right, no real time to admire the view here, to be honest.
Under attack. Target shields offline.
I just love the eagle, I really do. Now this planet's definitely worth fighting over. He's going up. Right, it's a 2,000 for an eagle. It's probably a bit better than the 4,000 for a Cobra. Here's an Anaconda now. I'm always going to have 4 pips and shields, I think, while fighting these guys. So long as I'm being targeted, obviously. He's only dangerous. Power plant targeted. I wish there was a better way to do that, but I guess it maybe make it too easy.
Target shields online.
I think if you're into sustained fire from turrets and stuff, even with 4 shields up, even with 4-inch systems, still a good idea to fire off a chaff every so often. Just remember that you are now down to 10 instead of the 30, so you do need to use a bit of, you know, a bit of thought when using them instead of just spamming it all the time. These are all good changes, yeah? People complaining about it, but these are all good changes.
Target shields offline.
Ooh. I'm gonna fire another chaff off.
Under attack.
Now I've noticed them using railguns and stuff as well now, so just be, just be careful of that, because one hit from that, you've had it in an eagle.
Under attack.
That has got to be the best looking planet in the game, I think. Come on, plant. $18,000 for an Anaconda. That's pretty good. Alright, we've got a Viper now. I haven't taken one of those on yet. How can you look at this and think that this isn't an awesome game?
Target shields offline.
a macro to do that would be nice, but it's not really possible because the ships have all got different layouts.
Under attack. Target shields online.
I find Viper's probably the hardest of all the targets. They're just so hard to hit, they're so fast. The shields are so good. I just completely fail at flying one myself though.
Target shields offline.
So hard to get close to a Viper. Look at the damage this guy can take.
Target destroyed.
5,000 for a Viper, yet only 4,000 for a Cobra. What does that tell you about how Frontier thinks about the game? Right, I think the only one left now to try out is an Asp. So I'm going to fly around until I find one of them. I've still got this mission. 5 out of 9, so hopefully I'll get an Asp soon and then I'll know exactly what everything's worth. There we go.
Target shields offline. Target shields offline.
Power plant pretty damaged looking on this one already. They're running out of cannons now as well. I wonder if a 3 laser loadout would be good.
Target shields online.
I'd certainly be tempted to give that one a go.
Target shields offline.
Pretty close flying. I'm out of ammo now. Whoa. That was pretty close. Asps are just so easy to hit.
Target shields online. Under attack. Target shields offline.
Yeah, maybe a triple laser loadout could be interesting.
Under attack.
As you can see with these two lasers and 4 pips and weapons, you can just keep on going. I think that guy's got it in for me, this friendly asp. Yeah, that was what, 7,000? So that's them all then. Starting from the bottom upwards, you get 2,000 credits for an eagle, 4,000 for a cobra, 5,000 for a viper. It says a lot as far as I'm concerned. And 7,000 for an asp, 13,000 for a python, which doesn't really seem enough, and 18,000 for an anaconda, which to me looks like the best hunting target, anaconda. Looking at all this, asps at 7,000 look like good targets. Anacondas at 18,000 definitely look like good targets. If you can jump in the odd python fight as well. Vipers at 5,000, I wouldn't even bother fighting them, they'd just take forever. And 5,000, even the cobra at 4,000, no, I wouldn't really bother with them as much. If I was going to be farming this for credits, I'd be hunting down asp, pythons and anacondas, so really not an awful lot's changed there. 49,000 credit bond, that was what, 20 minutes of fighting? It's obviously, you're never going to be a millionaire. Oh, well, you will, but you'll never be a billionaire doing this. But, yeah, it's good fun. Awesome view. Can't guarantee the view in every conflict zone, obviously. Just going to finish this one. Is that bloody asp again?
Docking request granted.
Yeah, don't make that mistake. Right, because I'm going to hunt down this anaconda, I've switched to a missile rack instead of the cannon. You saw me using the missiles before, very effective against the anacondas. However, they have been nerfed considerably in 1.1. In all honesty, I don't know why I'm bothering, because I will be very surprised if I can even get through its shields with these pulse lasers before I have to run away. Two Type 9s coming in as I'm coming out. Not good.
Landing gear retracted.
Right, so to recap, I'm basically going to try and take out this anaconda with a couple of pulse lasers and a missile rack. I've only got a 2D shield cell bank, it's the only thing that can be powered now, which only gives me 3 shots at it. Otherwise, I'm pretty much A-spec. A-spec everywhere that you would expect to be. Let's get this interdiction out of the way. I'm going to waste any missiles in this guy. It's going to be annoying if I'm going to have to use a shield cell against this guy. Sort of says a lot though. I'm going to have to. Didn't fill it. No, that's not good.
Target shields offline.
I know I said I wasn't going to use missiles, but obviously now that I've used a shield cell, I'm going to have to re-arm anyway.
Target destroyed.
Yeah.
1. Engage.
Right. Because we know that that D2 is really poor, I'm going to look for something else. It's all well and good trying to keep the mass down everywhere, but if your shield cell's not filling your cell and it's only 3 as well, you may as well go for a C2 or even a B2 if I can power it. This is the issue now, it's all changed to power instead of, you know, mass. Alright, I'm being attacked again. A Sidewinder!
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Now, I read something in the forum about people complaining about this again. Being attacked by Sidewinders and Eagles non-stop.
Target shields offline.
It's not the easiest target to hit, yeah. Didn't even kill him at 1, and he'd already taken damage. A little bit scary. Doesn't bode well for my Anaconda battle, does it?
Target destroyed.
You know, I'm in an anarchy, yeah, this is why I'm being attacked so often. Yeah, I think we already know how this Anaconda battle is gonna go.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
I've literally got no chance. Right, sadly no cell bank. I'm not really surprised by that. It just gives me even less of a chance. Let me guess, this adder's about to interdict me. Yep. No. Oh. Now that's bizarre because I took hardly any damage there. I mean, what is that all about?
Target shields online. Target destroyed.
Oh, I've ranked up. I am now competent. Not sure when that happened. Yeah, apparently a lot of people have been complaining about collisions, but you saw the other, no problem for me at least. I would have expected to have lost more than half a ring of my shield after hitting that adder so hard, but yeah, it is pretty baffling to be honest. I've died a lot from crashing into stuff in much bigger ships. I'm not really sure what's going on with that at all. Here we go. Gonna try and get on his tail. At the power plant.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Well, I'm not going to get an easier start.
Under attack.
I need to use a shield cell immediately, almost. It's just not doing anything. Ah, there it was. Of course, it takes 5 seconds now as well, yeah? So you've got to really be smart with them. Always have to be in 4 pips to the shields, as you can see. Gonna use a shield cell. I'm almost getting his shields down, so that's something more than I was expecting at least. I'm going to use another shield cell. That'll be my final shield cell. I'm just going to try and blow him away now. Everything into weapons. I need to get a little bit closer though. Got his shields down.
Shields offline. Taking damage.
Point defense working there as well. You can see my dumbfire's being shot down very easily. Yeah. No way through that. Right, I'm getting out of here because clearly I think I did quite well to get his shields down. But yeah, the dumbfires, they did nerf them considerably and they made them like do even less damage to hulls and stuff, but as you can see there, I'm not even going to be able to hit them with all that point defense.
Shields online.
Get my shields up and give it another go. His shields are recharging very slowly, obviously, yeah. They just turn so well now as well. Yeah, it's pretty pointless. You can see the combination of nerfs there though. Shield cells have been nerfed. Dumbfires have been nerfed. chaff's been nerfed as well. I've only got 4 of those left. Yeah. Time to get out of here before... Nah, I'm probably not going to make it now.
Taking damage. Target shields online. Cannot comply. Hull integrity critical. Eject.
Yeah. I'm a goner. At least that's a lot less than the $500,000 it cost me for my asp in my last death. But yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to take these guys with an eagle anymore. You're going to have to be way better than I am, at least. And I am absolutely fine with that, because I think that's the way it really should be.